So apparently Nelly and Ashanti got a show. Make sure my mic's still on. Yeah, they got a show on Peacock, and it's kind of making the rounds. And you know, they sit and they trying to explain why they showing their life. For the most part, anytime you let people into your life or your relationship for show, you begging, you asking for it. You know, you see the one girl that popped out and said, "Well, Nelly just did this." Like people would just be lying. You know, oh, he just did this to me 2 weeks. Like, get out of here, right? So I said before, chicks is just miserable. When they see Ashanti happy, you know, they miserable, but they mad at Nelly because he performed at Donald Trump's inauguration. And he basically fired back on Instagram saying him and Snoop has done more for the black community than, you know, to put kids, got kids to the NFL, donate to HBCUs, and then help plenty of people out. And, you know, for they to get mad because he performed for Donald Trump, he says because he respects the office. He said, I never told people who not to vote for. I'm paraphrasing, I'll put it on the screen. He said, I don't believe in being too far left or too far right. He said his grandfather was a Tuskegee I think he said his grandfather was a Tuskegee airman. And also he was a red tail, but that just comes for his respect for office. And then he basically dropped the mic on people, said, you know, y'all talking about me. You know, basically, I'm paraphrasing, being the sellout performers at Trump's inauguration, and but you know, Kamala Harris didn't even marry a black man, you know, and I marry black, and shout out to Nelly for having some balls, because these people are hypocrites. These are the same people who never helped nobody in the community, never paid for nobody groceries, never paid for nobody gas, never gave the children, bought them ice cream, never bought homeless people food, none of that, bro. Did none of it. Don't even help their own brothers and sisters or help their kid. All they do is take, take, take. That's why I'm really getting into that. Because the one thing about being a man is that you can make one decision that nobody agree with, and it don't matter the thousand things, especially the black women or women in general that you did, it doesn't matter anymore. It don't matter. You know, he made it, oh, you a sellout? Cool, I'll be a sellout. But when y'all was wearing Gucci, y'all said y'all still gonna wear Gucci, you don't care about none of that. That don't make y'all a sellout. Then Burberry do something, that'll make y'all a sellout. When I see our black asses in Target, that don't make y'all a sellout. Voting for Kamala, you voting to continue to delete your babies because y'all don't want to be pro-life and y'all don't want to, you know, pick the proper partner. That ain't being a sellout. You know, being, you know, sending more people to the upper room than any other ethnic group out here. We just keeping it funky. Y'all really wanted to vote for her because y'all wanted the right to send black children to the upper room. That's all she talking about. Misandry. It was just, this is a bunch of, you know, misandry, hatred for men. If you don't know what that is, you know, basically that's what it is. Oh, you shouldn't have did that. He married a black woman. You know, it's never good enough because a lot of black women don't love black men. I hear people say the CIA ain't got nothing to do with it. Once you trace the historical footsteps of how they turned on us, it had nothing to do with the CIA. Did Becky trick them out of black men? Absolutely. You know, but a lot of these women that have a hatred for black men, you know what I'm saying? Just tell the truth for what it is, what it really is about. Ain't no black man done nothing to you. Your mother hated black men because she wasn't nothing. Once you get into these households and when you get into the city or you start being around these type of folks, you get it. You get it. You get it. A lot of them is just miserable people, terrible people. And this, you know, and it don't matter what you did for the community, what you do, the philanthropy you done in the community. Him and Snoop, oh, you sell all you did because I mean, let's just say he just performed. And so what? So what? Y'all still was wearing Gucci. What are we talking about, bro? Out of all the people Twitter can or black people can cancel, they only cancel black people. These the same women who celebrated Kevin Samuels dying but was mourning Jerry Springer. What are we talking about? Legitimately, what are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of these brothers be scared to speak their mind online about black women. They, you know, that's my number one thing. They sit here and they defend they defend Angel Reese, but Angel Reese don't do nothing but bash her. She told black women to go marry white guys. She did. On TikTok, she reposted that video. And when the white people was on her head for whatever happened between her and Caitlyn Carter push last time, she didn't have nothing to say about Brad and Becky destroying her online. But as soon as black men do something, she got. That's why I said, man, the number one of the number one issues in our community is these black men that put the simp cape on for black women, bro. That's what it is. Y'all put the cape on for some of these black women who don't deserve it. Some of these black women who don't deserve it. For the ones that's do that deserve rings, marriages, that's good people, yes, you defend them, but y'all defending the wrong women. Y'all defending the hoes, the OnlyFans models, the women that want to send black children to the upper room, the divestors. They don't get the defense. They don't get your protection. I would never go for Angel Reese. If Angel Reese was getting stumped out by the LA Sparks in the mascot, I wouldn't stop and help her, bro. I don't play those games. You know, and I hate Caitlyn Clark. Caitlyn Clark ain't did nothing. What I hate her for? Over her skin color? Absolutely not. She ain't did no harm to the community, but you know, Angel Reese told black women to get with Brad. Ain't that more harm than what Caitlyn Clark ever did, which was fucking nothing. That's why I be saying, dog, these black men these black males is weak. You know, that DM, oh man, yeah, I agree with you, nigga. Put a name on it. Say speak. Speak up what y'all scared for. Speak up. I can't be the only one or a few other brothers fighting a good battle. Y'all keep enabling them. Oh, I want to be single mothers, or yeah, I want the right to delete babies and all that. I mean, if that's what you want, I'm not mad at you. Enable that stuff. But it always comes down to, it's always Jermaine's fault. It always boils down to that. It's the same way in a lot of relationships. No matter all the good things you did, you make one mistake or they get mad for you saying no one time and they gone. But they stay in a relationship getting beat on for years and never leave. Like, get out of here, man. I don't respect a lot of the that's why I don't have friends, because I don't respect how people move, bro. I don't respect it. I'm not obligated to protect who don't fuck with me. That's my thing. I'm not obligated to protect anybody who don't fuck with me. Oh, black men don't protect us. They're cool, bet. Leave me alone, bro. So when you see me in the street, ski, you getting beat up, ski, I'm gone. And most black men, y'all gotta stop hiding behind avatars. Y'all gotta stop, you know, speak up. Stop pedestalizing the bad women. Stop enabling them bad women, bro. Stop enabling that shit, bro. Tell them the truth. Tell them the truth. What are you scared for? Guess what? It's punani everywhere. And what I find a lot of times, you tell women the truth, they respect it. They may not like it, they respect it. And I appreciate Nelly standing on business, bro. I appreciate that. Cause y'all let these women really feel like they can bully you online. And then when they get into the street, when that one woman swung on that streamer, now you starting to see virtual reality go to reality. If the judicial system won't teach them boundaries, y'all have to teach these women boundaries, bro. They don't deserve your seed. They don't deserve your company. If they put their hands on you, they tear your stuff up. You know, I see one black woman that's married that's talking about, oh, men are terrible, men are trash, but you're married. As a man, I don't care how much money she brings, that makes you look weak. Why even give them that energy? Why even deal with the misandrous? Why even put your seed in that and then you expect why you don't have a good relationship with your daughter? At some point, y'all got to fight back. Y'all been quiet for too long. At some point, y'all have to fight back. Shout out to Nelly. You got some comedians speaking on it. Corey Holcomb has always spoke on it. Put a mirror to these women's face, bro. They cannot bully you, bro. You are a man. Speak your mind. And the funny thing is, they know they not shit, but they get away with it because black men feel like they have to accept it. You don't have to accept it. I remember that we sitting here. I forget what it was. It was a holiday, and we sitting there, and something had happened with somebody passed away. One of the brothers passed away, and his wife. You know, he was sick. I forget the disease. His wife was riding around with a new ninja. And they was like, yeah, she was with him before he died. This is her husband. They've been married. Shit, I was a kid when they got married. I'm almost 40. So it had to be over like around 20 years. And while he was on his deathbed, this woman was riding around with a new nigga. And they was like, well, you got to understand. I was like, I told the ladies in the room, they was older than me. The other niggas sitting there with their hair. I said, hell no, that's not right. But I knew the man, and the man was a good man. That I know good people. That man, over the 20 years I knew him, he was nothing but a good, great, phenomenal fucking human being. I could vouch for that. Right? You knew somebody that long, good dude. I knew him when all the fellas just get together and stuff, and the fellas from the church get together. He was a good man. And for her to disrespect that, I have no respect for that woman no more. And all the other men sitting there quiet in the room, I said, that's some bullshit. I said, that's some real bullshit. I said, no, you cannot justify her being with a new nigga. Her husband just was on his deathbed. She was chilling when he had just died. Telling y'all, man, you want to know why people don't get married? At some point, black men, y'all gotta take a stand, bro. Y'all gotta take a stand. A lot of the brothers that went to go deal with the others, passport white. I mean, do what you do, but at some point, y'all gotta stop dealing with these women like that, bro. And there's women like that on the other side. When you see them signs, you have to go. When you see signs like that, bro, and they agree with shit like that, and they moving like that. I remember one chick was telling me like, yeah, he went to jail. So what's she supposed to do? She had niggas in the house. What's she? I'm just like, that's how they think it's okay until y'all show them it's not okay, bro. Y'all been indoctrinated by the women, black women in y'all family to be with black women. They didn't indoctrinate like, oh, you gotta have this, but they tell the girls to go be with others. That's what I'm trying to say. That's why they feel so entitled, like you're their property. Black women see black men as their property. And the thing about it is, okay, that's what you want to see it, but we're not priority number one. We're prioritized. If I don't get a white man, an Asian man, a rich man, an athlete, a pookie, a reformed pookie, or then at the end of the day, when I'm washed up and Punani blew out and I need a Punani rejuvenation, then I can just settle for a black guy. I can just settle for the black guy. So all else fails, I can get a black simp or a black steps crash dummy daddy, whatever Anton say. Y'all gotta stop doing that. If it get that bad, expand your options. Expand your options. Because what you have here is a lot of these women who oh, it's not a lot of eligible black guys. It's not. They think they're entitled. They think you're their property, but we're not your priority. That's why they feel like they can speak like. So I'm happy to see Nelly speak out. More brothers need to speak out and stop putting the cape on for black women who don't deserve it. For years, Oprah, black men helped build Oprah's platform. Michael Jordan, Tiger Woods, but she is a misandrist. Her and Gayle King is a misandrist. Stop pouring energy and helping people in general, and these are for these black raccoons too, black men raccoons too. Stop pouring into that. Let's pour into positivity and people that's going in the same direction we going to. We got to stop enabling the hood rat culture. We got to stop enabling these women that want to be baby mamas, these Section 8 queen. You got to stop that, man. Real talk. You got to stop that. They cannot bully you. And then y'all still voted for Kamala at an 89% clip. But then they tell you, and I'm going to end it on there, they tell you if you don't have a black woman, you a sellout. If you on with black women, you a sellout. But Kamala, who ain't black, but let's just imagine she was, had a white guy and didn't want to be a mother. How many fucking abortions you think Kamala had? Just keeping it a bean. Well, of course she's pro-abortion. Whoa. I bet her track record longer than Formula One racetrack in fucking Las Vegas. What are we talking about, people? She ain't even FBA, tether. She's Indian. So even if she was black, she was white. But you know that's different. I'm telling y'all, man, y'all better wake up. Y'all can save yourself if y'all wake up, man. Find you a woman that's aligned to where you going and what you believe in. Telling you. Y'all just sleeping with the ops just because it's convenient, man. If you can pull her, you can pull something better. You can pull something better. Shit, most of y'all buying it anyway. But hey, it's a video that was longer than I expected. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the Real 101 playlist, hit the Music Entertainment playlist, hit the link tree. Find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Amazon, Kick, Twitch, Cash App, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal. All that's inside that link tree. Is the first link in the description. Peace.